So, hello everyone. My name is Jovelyn Ortiz Abogado from B.Ed 2D. Then, kasama ko po dito si Tracy May Abdala and si Christine Ann Lutino. Ang amin pong topic is about sa the National Competency Based Teacher Standard or NCBTS and the Philippine Professional Standard for Teaching or PPST. So, ito pong aking report is to be continue lang po dun sa report ni Tracy May Abdala. So, sa akin po is the quality teacher. So, first po ay competent teacher. So, ano nga ba ang competent teacher? Competent teacher is a show willingness to assume additional tasks and even volunteer to do other job. And competent teacher is a leader who wins the hearts and minds of the student. So, ano naman ang teacher with global? So, teacher with global competence. So, dito, sa aking pagkakaunawa, mayroon tayong kakayahan dapat na mapakita ng ating kaalaman, kasanayan, pagpapahalaga sa posisyon o disposition na ating kinagagalawan. So, competence who are able to demonstrate knowledge, skills, value, disposition or PPST. Then, yung global teacher. So, ano nga ba yung global teacher? Think and act both globally and locally with worldwide perspective, but teaching in communities or localities where he is situated. So, ang global teacher is a one who teaches his or her subject matter is such as a way that in competence, the respect the subject itself and the people who are learning. In short, ang isang global teacher ay isang nagtuturo sa komunidad o lokalidad kung saan naandun yung respect niya. Halimbawa, pumunta ka sa isang lugar. So, magkaiba kayo ng language. So, paano mo siya pakikisamahan or i-respect yung kanilang kultura ba? Kung paano ka makikisama sa kanila. Yung respeto mo dun sa mga taong nasa paligid mo. Then, yung formerly known as the National Competence Based Teacher Standard. So, yung formerly known as National Competence is a self-assessment tools that enables teacher to identify their professional strength and development need to framework. It's composed of 7 domains: social regard for learning environment, diversity of learner, curriculum, planning, assessing, reporting, community linkage, and professional growth, and professional analyze, and variables. So, that is the formally known as the National Competence based on the Teacher Standard. So, dito, yung 7 domains of PPST. So, unang-uno dito yung content knowledge and pedagogy. So, ano yung content knowledge? Yung content knowledge is to refer to the body of information and skills that relevance to particular subject. So, sa pedagogy is a composites specific teaching approaches and strategies that support student learning. So, ano naman sa learning environment? Sa learning environment is a space in which student feels safe. So, dito, nararamdaman ng isang estudyante na siya is safe and supported in their pursuit of knowledge as well as inspired by their surroundings. So, as a future teacher, how do you teach your student to learning environment? So, next dito is yung diversity of learning. So, diversity of learning. So, ano nga ba ang diversity of learning? Diversity of learning is a student of popular in any to any age group contain learners with a wide variety of different characters, including academic ability, physical ability, language, gender, ethnicity, religion, social, economic factor, and personal experience. So, why diversity is very important? So, bakit importante ang diversity? Because the student who learn about different culture during their education feel more comfortable and safe with this different later in life. So, dito, sa ating diversity of learning, dito makikita natin kung paano tayo makikisama sa ibang tao, lalo na kung iba nga yung kanilang language. So, difference. Hindi lang halimbawa sa ating room, meron tayong kaklase na iba yung lingwahe. So, kung ano yung lingwahe niya, natututunan din natin yung aralin or nalalaman natin kung ano ba yung ibig sabihin din doon, nagiging comfortable tayo at safe kahit kayo ay magkaiba ng lingwahe. Then, natututunan natin yung kanilang lingwahe. So, there are difference. So, curriculum and planning. So, ano yung curriculum and planning? Curriculum planning, it is involves creating and practical plans of action and a list of learning object, form, and subject, planning and manage of teaching and learning process. So, assessment and reporting. So, napaka-importante nito sa assessment and reporting. Assessment of reporting is very important because assessment is most effective when is a move beyond mark as a grade. So, dito, kumukuha ng grade or marka ang isang guro sa pag-reporting or sa assessment. So, dito sila nagpo-focus. So, reporting is focused not just on how the student has done in the past but on the next step for the further learning. So, dito, napaka-importante nito dahil dito nga kumukuha ang isang guro ng grades or grado sa report at assessment. So, dun sa community. So, next is sa community, linkage, and professional engage. Sa 7 domains pa rin siya of PPST. So, dun sa community, linkage, and professional engagement, so, ito concern the importance of teacher understand and following their obligation and uphold professional ethics. So, accountability and transparency to promote professional and harmonious relationship with learners, parents, school, and wider communities. So, community linkage and professional engagement. So, nandito yung pinaka-important na concern ng isang guro or na naging understanding and following their obligations. So, personal growth and professional development. It is a professional development focused on acquiring the knowledge and skill that improve your efficiency at work, and professional growth look at developing your community and social skills, so including aspect and emotional willingness. Doon po siya sa personal growth and professional development. So, next tayo sa D1, sa content, knowledge, and pedagogy. So, next is mastery of content knowledge. So, ano nga yung mastery of content knowledge? It is referred to the body of knowledge, facts, theory, principles, idea, vocabulary, which is the teacher must be master as effective. So, critical understand the application of theory, the principle of teaching and learning. So, display proficiency in mother tongue, Filipino and English, RA 10 533. Start from the learner are from what they already known, proceeding from known to unknown. Then the next is positive use of ICT. So yung next is use strategies to promote HATS. So ano nga ba yung use strategies to promote HATS? So sa iyong pagkakaunawa, ano ang use strategies to promote HATS? So strategies to develop comprehension in study are asking differing question to the student, using group discussion in informing learning objectives. So yun po is use strategies to promote HATS. Next is dito po tayo sa learning environment. So ano ba yung learning safety and security? So para sa inyo, ano ang pagkakaunawa ninyo o sa palagay niyo, ano yung ibig sabihin learning safety and security? Sa learning safety is the second stage of psychological safety, where we feel safe and engaged in all aspects of discovery learning process that without fear being encompassed or marginalized. So, fair learning environment. So, ano nga ba ang fair learning environment? So, it means the education setting should be attractive, comfortable, and willing keep it so that the student will feel that classroom is a place worth being and they are worth the effort. So that room should be arranged, the teacher can be monitor all the students at the same time, so that is the fair learning environment. Sound classroom management or structure and activity. So ito is napaliwanag na to ni sir kung ano ito. So akin lang po siyang pinasadahan. Then next is diversity of learner. So dito is established learning environment that responsive to learning diversity. So ano nga ba yung establish of learning environment? So that the teacher is so developed learning environment where the student will motivate to learn with the boundaries and expectation of a safe classroom. So by the modeling and encouraging the student and safe environment. So ano yun naman yung demonstrate knowledge of differentiated teaching to suit student diverse need. So dito, ito yung nagpapakita ka ng isang kaalaman sa pagkakaiba ng pagtuturo sa isang student, sa isang mag-aaral, dahil meron mag-aaral na may matalino at may mahina. Kaya kadalasan mas tinuturo natin sa mga bata ay yung madali na angkop sa ating tinuturo na mas naunawaan nila. So next is interact with the national and local curriculum requirements. So kailangan to. So ito yung napaliwanag na rin ni sir nung nakaraan. So next is translate curriculum content into learning activity. So ano yung translate curriculum content in learning activity? So ito ay yung the teacher's knowledge of an interaction with the national and local curriculum requirements. So they are ability to translate curriculum content in the learning based on the principle of effective teaching and learning, so that the translate curriculum. So next is identify learning outcomes that are aligned with learning competencies. So identify the learning outcomes. It's so they describe the measurable skills, ability, knowledge, or value that students shall be able to demonstrate as a result of completing a course. So they are student considered as rather than teacher centered, in that they describe what the student will do. So next is the curriculum and planning. As a general statement that describe a desired knowledge, skills, and behavior of a student graduating from a program or completing a course. So the curriculum and planning, again, a learning outcomes statement that describe essential learning that learners have achieved and can really demonstrate at the end of course program. So bago matapos yung program and yung course. So thank you for listening and maraming salamat po.